What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's fresh, and this is the Moon Runners. So I was getting all of my crypto content together, and I found this quick clip by Will.i.am. This brother who is from the Black Eyed Peas did billions of of listens and streams and plays in his music around the world. I think this brother's gonna be. I don't know where his finances is set, but I think he's going to be one of the next billionaires. A lot of people don't know that he was the person that was behind the technology for Dre Beats. He had a conversation with Interscope CEO. That Interscope CEO took that concept to Dr. Dre. A lot of people don't know that. And he went on air talking about it, not in a sense of hating or being upset, but he was like, yeah, I talked to Jimmy Iovine about that prior to Dre Beats. Jimmy Iovine took the concept because Dr. Dre wanted to put out some shoes. Jimmy Iovine was like, no, don't do no shoes. Let's do headphones. And that concept came from Will.i.am. What does that have to do with Casper? Y'all, this is technological revolutions that are happening around the world. This dude is now producing um, a AI to where if I'm an artist, I can have my own radio station and actively engage with the listeners. So, like, if I'm sitting here and I'm doing my radio thing right now, and people listen to my music all over the world, they can chime into my radio station via AI, and it's a lot more details to it. But he went to breaking that down. Y'all, listen, man. This technologies, man, it's taking over the world, man, and I don't think people are fully understanding what's really going on in the world. I really wanted to start it off with that to show y'all because people don't understand the power. One of the things that I wanted to talk about, I took some notes because there's a lot of stuff going on. Uh, so one of the things I said we got to position ourselves in assets that will have greater value or more appreciation in the future. That is the reason why for Casper, because people don't understand why. You know what I mean? They're like, well, what is this Bitcoin thing about? Yo, I sat down with a 61-year-old. Shout out to Uncle C. It's like an uncle to me, part of my family. Him, so see, my mother, somehow down in our family line, our families are like family, right? We all grew up in the same neighborhood. So, you got those people in your neighborhood and you call them Unc. So Uncle C, um, anyway, that's family, you know what I mean, past stuff, family history, man. Shout out to shout out to Bossy, man, and all my peoples in my family, man. Like, I ain't gonna go back into the family history, but I sat down with Uncle C today, 61 years old, and he like, nephew, you told me about this crypto stuff years ago. And he'd been watching the news. So I want y'all to understand the adoption is happening. The adoption is happening, y'all. And from Will.i.am to Caspa to the blockchain, block DAG, cryptocurrency to Tesla Cybertrucks, this is the innovation of the future of technology. Okay. So we're gonna begin to break these things down. Um, a lot of people keep asking about Casper and why Casper over Bitcoin. And I want y'all to understand why. It's because Casper, if I can find it, what Casper does, you guys, it is a faster version. It is, I'm not going to even compare it to Bitcoin. What I'm saying is it has the same proof of work technology backing it, meaning proof of work is just the cryptocurrency miners connected to the electric grid. It needs proof of work. There's something that has to go into it. You can't just poof and create magic internet money. There has to be something done, and this is connected to the electric grid, just like the United States dollar with the petrodollar was connected to the oil. That's what gave it the the value. That's what it gave it the, what's the word I'm looking for, utility. That's what gave it the utility. The dollar being connected to the oil created the petrodollar that gave it the utility. The miners, which create the cryptocurrency, you connect it to the electricity, that's what gives it the utility. So I want to be able to break those things down very fast. What does Casper do? Casper solves the trilemma unlike Bitcoin. Plus, it's faster. So it has decentralization, it has security, and it has scalability. The issue that Bitcoin is having is the scalability. So when people understand and they ask, well, Bitcoin is at this high price, don't worry about the price. Like, I I gotta go to this, man, because a lot of people get things confused. They're looking at the price and they're like, man, that's a lot, man. And they're like, well, Casper's only 17 cents. That's when you want to be accumulating it, y'all. People trying to accumulate Bitcoin at $63,000. You know what I'm saying? Like you're getting a fraction of a Bitcoin. And the only way for me to describe, to be able to give you details and break that down, this is a great example. Okay. I got a couple ones in my pocket. Okay. If Bitcoin, if the representation of Bitcoin being $100, being a whole Bitcoin, even though it's 63,000, when you're buying Bitcoin and you're getting it for a couple thousand, a couple $100, you're only getting a fraction of it. This is $1 compared to it would take you 100 $1 bills to equal $100 bill, right? That's the same way with Bitcoin. When you're buying it at 63,000 and you're not getting 500,000 of USD of Bitcoin, you're accumulating how many of them that is. That's what uh let's just say it's 4 Bitcoins, right? Whatever. 4 or 5 Bitcoins. No, it's more than that. Anyways, you accumulating them, right? You would have to have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars to be able for it to be worth it when you're buying Bitcoin. What would I say? Which one is one and number two? I'm my personal opinion. I seen Bitcoin in 2016, 2017. Bitcoin was around $1,000 a coin. I didn't know then what I know now about decentralization, about proof of work. So that's why I say when you come in and you join us, you can shorten your learning curve by getting in the Patreon. What is the value of the Patreon? It's going to shorten your learning curve. We're going to be able to give you every single thing, y'all. My point is, I tell people, come in with us, join, get locked in with us for a year. And within that 365 days, you most likely won't need me no more. That means I've done my, you know what I'm saying? I was successful. If I prepare a person within a year to know almost every single thing it took me almost 10 years to learn, I was successful. My cousin Duck came in with me. This is my blood cousin. He came in, paid to get locked in with me in 2021, around 2021, right? It's my blood cousin. Within the first year to 2 years, now my cousin don't need me no more. We still talk every single day. That brother will call my phone because he's my running partner. This is a marathon, like Nip said. This is a marathon, and that's my running partner. So he called me no matter what. If I'm asleep, get up. You know the crypto don't sleep. Wake up. We need our daily crypto call, and I love him for that, man, because that's my accountability. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Bitcoin Sniper. That's my accountability. Um, so when I'm talking about Bitcoin versus Caspa, when you get Caspa, buying Caspa at 17 cents, it's like buying Bitcoin, you guys, back in 2013, 2012. So if you can accumulate these coins at this price, you do the math. You won't see these prices in 2025. You won't see these prices. So you can get 100 Casper coins for $17. That's like you being able to get, that's like you being able to get 10 Bitcoins to 100 Bitcoins back in 2012, 2013. You know what I'm saying? That is the reason why we're talking about Casper. Okay, so again, well, why Casper? Because Casper has, just like Bitcoin, decentralization and security, but Bitcoin does not have scalability. These Casper transactions, you guys, are going through so many Casper transactions per second. This makes this real world decentralization use case when it comes to a cryptocurrency in a block DAG, not a blockchain, but a block DAG. And that's for another video, right? Block DAG just basically is direct acyclical graph. And basically what it does is it's faster throughput, faster transaction speeds. Okay, so blockchain, old technology, one block to the next. With the block DAG, it's faster throughput, faster transactions. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into showing y'all how this adoption is happening and how it's taking place and how you need to move now. We need, I wrote this down, we need to position ourselves in assets that will have greater value in the future. You're getting Kaspa at 17 cents a coin. Nothing about what I'm saying is financial advice, y'all. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm simply covering my journey and what I'm doing and what me and my squad is doing and what you should be doing moving forward when it comes to cryptocurrency, what it comes to with this blockchain technology. All right. So with that being said, I'll cover the rest of that at the end. So Kevin O'Leary, this is what he talked about. And this clip, you guys, is years old. I didn't even know that. I don't know if I've ever seen this clip. So much information out there, man. This clip was posted on here April 2022. So I'm assuming this clip has been around for some time. Shout out to Bitcoin Sniper because he sent me this today. And you know they got information all over the internet. But this has been out here. I didn't even know that. I thought this was a brand new clip.
The spigots of capital are going to flood into this sector like you've never seen. And so for those of us that can invest in it now, you're getting ahead of what's going to be a huge wave of interest when policy occurs. I predict in the next 10 years that crypto, blockchain, Bitcoin, all of this innovation will be the 12th sector of the S&P. Now, why do I say that? Because Bitcoin is not a coin, it's software. Ethereum is software. Avalanche is software. Helium is software. Solana is software. It's all software. And the smartest hands over keyboards today in the world are developing on the chain and bringing innovation to financial services, which in the end is the largest sector on earth. Now, what we need is policy. We need government.
So you heard what he said, right?
In the world are developing on the chain and bringing innovation to financial services, which in the end...
Bringing innovation to financial services. Move myself all over the screen. So he said the smartest minds or smartest hands in the world, they're bringing innovation to financial services. And he kept saying
it's the largest sector on earth.
That these are softwares. Really, we need to stop looking at this just like it's monetary. We need to look at this the same way when I showed you the video in the beginning of Will I Am. This is technological revolution. This is technological innovation. These protocols, right? When you look at them just like it's monetary, these are protocols that are allowing for faster transactions in the monetary sector. So when people don't understand why, you guys, we need to position ourselves in assets. These are digital assets, y'all. A lot of people don't know. They're like, well, it's just money, right? No, this is just the old technology and old currency. So you get to talking about these, this is old technology. That's why it's dropping. That's why it's going down, is because this is old technology. Technology, you guys, as y'all know, is always innovating. Imagine if back in 2005, 2007, you had the Nextel chirp phones or the Blackberries. When those phones came out, people thought that those phones was going to be around forever. I did too. What's going on? Where you at? Walkie-talkie on the phone. I had them for years. You don't see nobody with no Nextel. That's technological innovation. Cryptocurrency is a revolution that is breaking up this. This is worthless. This means nothing. Go give me a pop. Go give me some chips. That's all it's for. And remember what Wall Street Trapper said. He said every dollar that's not moving is a dollar you're losing. Because shout out to the person that posted up underneath in my comments on one of my videos. You cannot outwork inflation. So it doesn't matter how hard you hit a clock for this, 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, it's still depreciating in value. They are stealing our economic energy from us, y'all. I don't care if you hit a clock or you don't, because if you're not hitting the clock and your money's not in crypto, they are robbing you of your economic energy. Your economic power is being taken away from you because, like Wall Street Trapper said, every dollar that's not moving It's a dollar that you lose it. You can't outwork inflation. Inflation is taking the greatest toll on this money, man. And I'm going to prove it. Some of these I let them sit too long. So I don't even know if they're going to pop back up. But I had a whole bunch of them laid out. And one of them was from Lynn Alden. Lynn Alden, huge economist. I can't really give you the history on her, but I listened to so much of her content, man. She is powerful. She is absolutely powerful. Let me see, make sure I get her name, the spelling of her name correct. I thought, let's see. I got notes all over the place, y'all. Stuff written down all over the place. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Lynn Alden. Maybe it's EN. Okay, that's where I'm messing up. All right. Let's see. This clip right here, I believe. Yep, this is it right here. Okay.
Whenever there is a technological change, there's always opposition groups to that change. And technology in the long run always wins out. And so I think we're seeing that happening now in the Bitcoin space for centuries. The two main roles of banking were basically credit provision and making money move faster. Making money move faster has been like this multi-century problem that humans have faced. So
Okay, y'all just heard it from her. Say, let's do it again. Let me run it back. Let me run it back.
Space for centuries, the two main roles of banking were basically credit provision and making money move faster. Making money move faster has been like this multi-century problem that humans have faced. So whether it's trying to bring gold across the Silk Road and you're doing these old paper bills of exchange from 1,000 years ago. And so this has been a problem. But really what Bitcoin does is it just rapidly speeds up underlying settlement with a bearer asset. Whenever
Okay. So people want to know, how long does it take for a cryptocurrency transaction on Bitcoin, on the Bitcoin blockchain? Around 10 minutes. Now, for some of y'all, okay, you know what I mean? You can send money via Chime or Cash App, person to person, faster than that. So I know that Bitcoin is supposed to have issuance of millions, hundreds of millions, billions of dollars moving. These institutions don't want $1 billion suspended in space too long, period. That is the reason why Kaspa. I'm going to keep going back to it. It was a Trump, NYC. Trump is the first, he's the former president, but he is the first president in history to do a transaction in Bitcoin.
Here, phone. You're just going to scan this QR code here with this phone if you want to take that from them. Yes, go ahead. Scan that QR code right here. Right there. Right there. Just that one. It's like technical difficult.
All right.
He was in some bar or pub, and they showed him with, handing out hamburgers, and they said he spent like $2,000 or something on all of this stuff, some food and some other stuff for people out there. He had the burgers. So that's the burgers that he had. And they was calling them. He said, "Oh, these are crypto burgers." And he was like, nah, the other dude's in the background. He was like, "Nah, it's a Bitcoin burger." And somebody in the comments was like, that dude just made history. He said it called it a Bitcoin burger. Well, they came in and Trump said, he's like, Trump, we got some gifts for you. And he said, I want Bitcoin. You know how Trump talk. I want Bitcoin.
Who wants a hamburger? Who wants a hamburger? Okay. These suckers are good too. They make them good here. Yeah. This is a crypto burger. No, it's a Bitcoin burger. Actually, you should name them. Name a Bitcoin and a crypto. Who wants?
The reason why I'm showing you guys all of these clips is because the adoption is happening. And I don't think a lot of people are aware of what's going on. A lot of y'all need to come follow Watch a Guru. I get a lot of my information and news from Watch a Guru on a second to second, day to day, moment to moment as to what's going on in the cryptocurrency space. Make sure y'all come follow Watch a Guru. Y'all can see there, go to clip right there. This is exactly when I've seen it. I know I'm bringing some of these things in kind of late, and I think I didn't see that until like the day after. But also I follow Elon Musk, right? So I just went on X today. What's the first thing I see? Oh, Elon Musk. What does Elon Musk do? This dude is intelligent, man. This dude is, you got to see the plays that Elon Musk is putting down, man. This dude is putting down some heavy plays. This dude brought the president from Bitcoin City, El Salvador, to Tesla in, I'm assuming it was Texas. President sitting Argentina, helping model for the rest of the world. See, I didn't even watch this one. I think that's the president from Argentina. They bringing all these dudes from out of the country in to sit down with him. And you bet your sweet butt that he's talking to these people about what are some of the issues and some things that we can do when it comes to the crime that are coming to our country from gangs. You know, I bet you that's topic of conversation. They're not going to talk to us about that because they got to keep their professional sense about them. You know, they don't want nobody coming at them, calling them crazy and calling them bigots and all of that. So, right here. Bingo.
So 3 times the size of the Pentagon.
Let me show you this clip real quick, man.
Welcome to Tesla.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's 3 times the size of the Pentagon.
It's like the U.S. could go for another 3. Maybe we're just like bacteria. We're just but until least, gravity, you said that maybe we're too. Gravity put in a colony. Sure. The ant feels your hands better. She bites you.
Bacteria really have no idea.
I mean, you see them.
Let me show y'all something, man. Power moves, right? President of El Salvador, Bitcoin City with Elon Musk. Elon Musk linked in with Trump. So heavy supporter of Donald Trump. Donald Trump speaking about Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin City. This is crypto head technologist when it comes to innovation. Tesla, Cybertruck. All the rappers got the Cybertrucks in their videos. He's sharing the video, how these artists is promoting his truck in their music videos. Shared something from the baby earlier. It came through my feed. And I was like, look at this dude, man, because he know, look at that. Look at this. He shared from somebody else, the baby, rapper the baby, who has 35 million monthly listeners, sharing a Cybertruck, his innovation, his technology on this dude's music album cover. That's on an album cover. That's advertisement. Come on, man. That's how they know the game. He's like, oh, man, I just got free advertisement for a lifetime of that truck. 35 million monthly listeners. And they're going to see that truck. That's advertisement. That's a huge billboard for Elon Musk. What's my point? Y'all make sure y'all come follow me on the X, on the Twitter, man. Come follow me over here. Might as well get my advertisement in while I'm talking about advertisement, right? Yeah, come follow me on the Moon Runners, man. At We Run the Moon. At We Run the Moon. At We Run the Moon on X, on Twitter, man. If you stay to this point in the video, please repost my videos on your X, on your Twitter. If you're getting value out of this, please repost this, all right? That's going to help me continue to show up for y'all. All right, that's about the hamburgers. See, some of them popping up. Some of them, sometimes they'll reset and I lose what I was initially having up there. There was one. Shout out to Kaspa, man. Kaspa absolutely is blowing the game out of the water, man. Kaspa's live on dap.change.finance or something, man. There's so much going on with Kaspa, I can't even keep up. One of the things I want to talk about is their AMA. Kaspa, Block DAG, layer 1, open source, scalable. Ethereum's not scalable. Ethereum having security issues. It's definitely not decentralized. It's not the fastest. And their gas fees high as a mother, right? Proof of work, POW. This is proof of stake. This is proof of work. This is actually connected to the electric grid. This is connected to worldwide RWA, the worldwide assets. This is because it's connected to electricity. This is not connected. They can print coins to infinity if they want to, because it's not a fixed supply also with Ethereum. And even though Bitcoin, if Bitcoin was over here, Bitcoin would be missing the scalability. It's not fast. You know what I'm saying? And the fees are all right, but they could be better. All right. Remember, I talked to you guys about the money. Jack Mallers, who's the CEO of Strike, which is a Bitcoin cryptocurrency processing company. So I give the example all the time. If you were to get paid and you wanted your check to go to a direct deposit to a bank, this is a cryptocurrency. I have to pull up exactly what Strike is, but I know they do cryptocurrency transactions. So to where you could take your money, you could take your fiat money and have it directly deposited instead of in the bank. It could be deposited into Strike directly into Bitcoin. Okay, that's powerful. That's powerful. So think about what he's talking about when it comes to the buying power of the United States dollar and how that this money is dying. They say that our money is losing a rate every year. It's debasing or devaluing. When I say debasing, it's devaluing at a rate of 10% a year since 2018. Before that, it was debasing at 7 cents. So that means it started debasing faster. We're losing our buying power at the dollar store. I mean, at the dollar store. Our United States dollar at the grocery stores, at every store, Walmart, the dollar stores, anywhere, Costco. Our dollar buying power is debasing or devaluing so fast at a rapid pace. People don't realize it, man. People won't step into the future because they're stuck in the old system. They're indoctrinated mentally. This is what we're working on. Me and Sniper been talking about. People got to transform their mindset, man. That's the issue we're running into.
Everyone used to get married around 22, 23. Everyone's now getting married around 32, 33. Life expectancy is going down. Home ownership's going down. Divorce rates going up. And these are all metrics that tell me that in order to live a life what you're pleased with, it's requiring more time and energy. You know,
it's requiring more of our time and more of our energy. They are robbing us of our economic power, our economic future. It's requiring more time and more energy. Listen to what he's saying.
Your dad could have worked 2.5, 3, 4, 5 years to own a home. People are having to work 20, 30, 40, 50 years to own a home. They're still the same humans. Yeah. So by debasing the currency, again, if you think of it as time and energy in an abstracted form, you're increasing the time and energy required to live a sustainable life. And it deteriorates society. It's really an
Think about what he's saying, dog. I want to replay it because I need this to settle in. Our mindset's got to change when it comes to, if our money's not working for us, you guys, we are becoming, it's deteriorating our quality of life, period.
as time and energy in an abstracted form, you're increasing the time and energy required to live a sustainable life. And it deteriorates society. It's really an awful, malicious thing to do to, when you say steal from people, they are stealing the time and energy from the collective populace. When your groceries double, when your McDonald's order doubles, whatever that is for you, when your gas price doubles, it's just requiring more time and energy for you to have the life that you need to have.
You know what, Jack? I think.
Are you listening to what he's saying? This has to transform, because I don't think people are waking up and understanding what's going on, and people think it's just rhetoric and people think it's just talking. But when y'all go to the grocery store and you got to spend this, you're like, man, I'm getting less and less groceries. Absolutely. They're robbing you. They're robbing us of our economic power. That is why it is important for us. Like I said, nothing about what I'm saying is financial advice. It is important for us to be moving as a unit. No, that's not what it is important for us to be moving as a collective, thinking as a collective, and helping serve each other as a collective as to why we need to make sure we are positioning ourselves in assets that will be of greater value in the future. As we continue to compound Kaspa and compound Kaspa and compound Kaspa, when it appreciates in the future, we have a stronger economic buying power. That is the opposite from this. This is worthless. Robert Kiyosaki kept saying, he said, this is just paper. It's trash. It's worthless because it's not doing anything. See, they conditioned and told us, they sold us a lie that this is only supposed to be used to be a consumer. We only supposed to take this and go spend it. No, wealthy people take this and they make it work for them instead of having just to work for it. So we got to do and move how the wealthy move. We got to transform our mindset. We got to do what they do. I don't care where you start, because the key is generational anyway. This is the true generational wealth. It's because if I can take my mindset and impart it into my 11-year-old, she's going to be, oh, my dad told me I got to move like this. And by the time she's 18 to 20, she'll be, okay, dad, you know what I mean? She's going to be listening to me. She's going to make fewer and fewer mistakes. This is generational wealth. Because the mindset has to be imparted. It's to be taken out. That mindset has to be taken out and put into the next generation, into the future generations. Man, I could keep going, y'all. Like, I love this so much. I could keep talking about this. I could talk about this until I'm. Kaspa solves the trilemma. What is the trilemma? Decentralization, security, and scalability. This is the key right here. Remember one of the first videos I showed you that was talking about scalability. That is just the rate of transactions across the world and around the world. Technology is about speed. Speed, speed, speed. So while this can move slow, this technology for Kaspa is moving all around the world at lightning speed. At lightning speed. Man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I know it was more things that I really wanted to touch up on. Like I said, man, I wrote down notes, man. I got so many notes, things written down. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything, y'all. I'm going to leave off with saying this, that decentralization cryptocurrency is the new system. This new system, you guys, has to be. This is the majority of people on the planet is normal, even if it's not United States currency. If it's over in it's the Great British Pound, if it's the Australian dollar, if it's the peso, this is the people's normal. Our new normal has to become cryptocurrency. It has to become decentralization. This has to be our new quote unquote culture, religion, our new mindset. Now, when I say religion and spirituality, I'm not attacking anybody's Christianity or anything. So don't get upset. Like, I believe in the Most High God. I believe in a higher power. I believe in Yeshua, period. But this has to be our new culture. Our mindset is still indoctrinated in an old system. All of our fiat, If it's not moving, every dollar that's not moving is a dollar that you are losing. I'm gonna end off with Wall Street Trapper. And this brother's not even really in crypto like that. This brother is in the he is in stocks. He's in stocks. One of these, I'm gonna make sure I'm clicking on the right clip.
Freedom ain't never been free. It's the most expensive thing you will ever buy. It's gonna cost you the most. You think that man went and built 170 more hotels because he see people ain't spending money? A hotel ain't cheap to build. But he know one thing. He understanding what people doing. He putting that money to work. We gotta have the audacity to choose wealth, y'all. A bold move. You gotta be willing to risk something. How you gonna get what you ain't never had thinking the same way? It ain't gonna happen. You still thinking your job gonna take care of you in retirement. It ain't gonna happen. You still thinking a 401k is the best investment you can make. It ain't gonna happen. Because in order to get that 39%.
That ain't the one, because it wasn't that deep into it. But he said that every dollar that's not moving is a dollar that you're losing. And it clicked. I was like, man, like people gotta.
If it don't, you won't
shift.
build wealth. Y'all know my saying, a dollar that's not moving is a dollar that's losing. I ask most people.
Period. And that's it. You got to begin to live like that, man. Every dollar that's not moving is a dollar that you're losing, man. Because we cannot outwork inflation. We will not be able to outgrind inflation. Only way we can beat inflation is if you guys, our money is in a future asset today that's going to appreciate in value tomorrow. If it's going to continue to appreciate in value, that's how we win. So begin to transform your mindset. Begin to connect with us, y'all. Like I said, for everybody that's going to get involved with the Patreon, this does come at a cost, but value has cost. All right. So the Patreon will be going live. I'm going to be putting the finishing touches on it, and I'm going to push myself to get this done here in the next couple of days. It will be live in the link. This link with the phone number to connect with me. I tell people this, man. When people think that, and you ask Sniper this, when people think that when I put my phone number out there, I don't pressure nobody into doing nothing. If you don't want to come into the Patreon, if you got somewhere else you can go and get more value, let us know. Right? But what I do, well, the reason I do put my phone number out there is because this is about networking. I want to be connecting with people on every continent on this planet. We will have a network. The Moon Runners will have a network on every continent on this planet. Shout out to my dog Bitcoin Sniper, because I can't even give y'all that brother's playbook, but it's about to be some amazing things going on. We will have a network on every single continent on this planet. Mark my words. And y'all about to see some amazing content coming to this YouTube channel, man. It's going to be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's fresh. This is the Moon Runners, man. For everybody that wants to get into the Patreon, there goes the phone number. Hit me up. This link for the Patreon will be included in this link. This link with the phone number you're looking at on the screen, look in the comment section, pinned as the first comment beneath every one of my videos. All right. The Google Doc. This Google Doc will be in the Patreon as well. I'm going to continue. This is the good thing about this Google Doc. Everybody's questions and answers will eventually be added to this Google Doc. Every question that you need. For new people out there, please go watch this video, Beginner's Guide to Investing in Cryptocurrency. And I need to actually change that one on my playlist. So go click my playlists for the new people out there right here. I'm going to change that one to this right here, Beginner's Guide to Investing in Crypto. So I'm going to change this. Should just do it now, but I ain't gonna extend y'all. I know y'all done stayed all the way to the end. For everybody that has, just know that I appreciate y'all, man. Please repost this video on your X, on your Twitter. Take this video, repost it on your X, on your Twitter. Help me expose this to more and more people all over the world. And that's what we doing, man. Y'all hit me up. Phone number, information to connect with me will be below. The link for the Tangent Wallet to get the discount code for the Tangent Wallet right here. Every person that buys the Tangent Wallet, please only buy it from thetangent.com. Do not try to buy this on Amazon or eBay. Do not try to buy a third party, because when somebody sells it to you, you don't know if they have the private keys to the wallet. Make sure you get it brand new. It's like $69. It's fair. I mean, it's not that much, man. It's not that much. So hit me up, like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you on the next video, man. Peace and love.